When is a person not a person? When is a human not a human? We are looking at human value versus human function. The one thing that we have in common is being human. So if we can take that one absolute and turn it upside down, then we can have rights that are more equal for some than for others. I always say that if you have to trample on another person's rights in order to get what you perceive to be your rights, those are not equal rights. A fundamental human right is the basic, and I use that term loosely, the fundamental human right that we all have is the right to life. No matter the circumstances, we have the right to live as human beings, to be treated equally as human beings. This is where the building blocks or the foundations of basic human rights come from. Let me ask you this question. What do scientists say is the very least they are looking for in order to find life out there in the universe, on other planets, etc.? Scientists generally agree that the most basic requirements for life as we know it beyond Earth are four very simple things. Sources of energy. Life needs energy to thrive, whether it comes from sunlight or from chemical reactions, which is photosynthesis for sunlight and chemosynthesis for chemicals. Sources of energy are needed. Organic molecules are needed. These carbon-based compounds, very simple, amino acids, are the building blocks of life. Scientists search for these as evidence of prebiotic chemistry. We need stable environmental conditions. Life needs a relatively stable condition, including the right temperature range to sustain complex biochemical processes over long periods. We also need a habitable zone, called the Goldilocks zone, which Earth falls into that. It's a certain distance from a star where conditions might be right, just right, for liquid water to exist on that surface and life to maybe be there. So we need source of energy, we need organic molecules, we need a stable environment, and we need a habitable zone. Now, let's discuss size, environment, development, and level of dependency. These are the factors that are used to legitimize the pro-choice movement's stance on abortion. Note that these four principles only apply to a baby that is still in the womb. If you apply the same set of principles to every human or person equally, whether in or out the womb, then these four things become a problem. That is why personhood is being separated from being human. You can now be a human, but not yet a person, which for me makes no logical scientific sense. Based on these four principles, your personhood is determined, and a different set of rights then applies, depending on your size, your environment, development, and level of dependency. You can be either more or less human, a person or just a fetus. We have over 73 million abortions that occur each year worldwide. In South Africa, we have just over 260,000. What are you doing to save a baby? What are you doing to speak up for those that cannot speak for themselves? Will you march with us or stand for life this year on the 6th of October? The annual March for Life happening 6th of October, Sunday in Durban. You can go to the marchforlife.co.za website to find out more details. And the Stand for Life, Life Change Sunday, happening on the 6th of October in Cape Town. You can check out all the details on marchforlife.co.za. Stand up for those that cannot speak for themselves. Stand for life. March for Life this year, 6th of October. We will see you there.